I just want to take a moment to welcome you all and thank you all for coming out. We're really excited to have our artisans here on property. They actually started arriving earlier this week, but the majority of them, I think they're all here now, and they'll stay here for 40 days. They're out there carving away, so we're going to go out there after we're done with everything else and kind of take a tour. So we'll be doing that, and I believe you guys have the itinerary. You know what we're going to be walking through the whole day. But I just want to take a moment and introduce our special events team, because they're the ones that put everything together, and you guys always don't get a chance to see them, and they're awesome. So Nico Nicolau, he is our Director of Special Events and Entertainment. He is not new to the property, but he is new to his role. So we're excited to have him. He has great experience, comes from Universal. And I'm going to let him just introduce his team and go right ahead.
Good afternoon, guys. Thank you all for coming out here. It's nice seeing some of you again. This is the brain trust of Special Events and Entertainment. This is Julie Milton. She's our Special Events Manager. My right hand and the right side of my brain at times. This is Delisa Cunningham. She is our Group Sales Manager. She'll also be walking you through all the presentation today. Andres Calvo is one of our Ops Managers. And then Kate is the department babysitter. She's our administrative assistant down there, and she makes sure we all stay on task and show up to places on time. So this is this entire team that is leading the ICE efforts.
Okay, awesome. Thank you guys so much. You guys can stay and hang out and tweet away with us, or you guys in the tent, whatever you guys need to be doing. But Delisa here is going to walk us through a short presentation. Nothing official here, so we don't like structure.
All right, hello everyone. As I said, I am Delisa Cunningham. I'm the Group Sales Manager here at the Gaylord Palms for ICE. We're so happy to have you as we're gearing up for ICE, and like they said, this is just a very brief presentation in regards to what we have to offer this year for Christmas at Gaylord Palms. So welcome, we'll get right into it. So this year, ICE will be kicking off on November 24th, and it goes all the way through January 3rd. This year's theme is "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." So of course, as you walk through our ICE attraction, it tells that story of "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" this year. And as you can see, this is just a few of our events and attractions that we have going on this year, and including Alpine Rush snow tubing. This is coming back for the second time. This is the second year we'll be doing it. And then we have our Cirque Dreams Unwrapped stage show, which is also brand new, that we are so excited about. If you've been here before, this is actually taking the place of Luminescence. So it's a brand new holiday stage show that no one has seen here at the Gaylord Palms. So we're very excited about it. And we have the Elf on a Shelf scavenger hunt that we'll be doing this year, that is also brand new. And we have our Gingerbread Decorating corner. Of course, you'll see Nutmeg throughout the season doing gingerbread decorating. And then we also have Breakfast with Mrs. Claus, which is also a brand new character breakfast that we have going on at our Villa de Flora restaurant. And then we have of course, our majestic Christmas tree lighting ceremony that we do every single night out here in the atrium with our 54-foot Christmas tree that we have. And of course, so much more. So we'll just keep digging right into it. Just a little bit of history and facts about ICE. It actually started here at the Gaylord Palms in 2003, and we've been going strong ever since. And of course, as you can see, we have our 40 artisans come in from Harbin, China. They're actually used to even 30 degrees below over in Harbin, China, so this is probably paradise to them. We always glad to have them. They're actually about 7,000 miles from this area all the way over in Harbin, China. So a long road. As you can see, even after that long travel, they're so excited to be here, and we're so excited to have them. So. And also, ICE consists of 2 million pounds of ice that are hand-carved. They hand-carved these ice sculptures, including 2-story ice slides that are actually inside the attraction. So, very cool stuff. A few more facts. Believe it or not, we actually get our ice from a company in Georgia. Believe it or not, we actually are receiving ice every single day until we get all of our sculptures done. And then we actually have 3 different types of ice that come in. They are clear, we have colored ice, and then we have our clear ice, which you will see in our last room in ice for our nativity scene. We use the clear ice for. There's 12 different colors that we use, and it's actually, we get 5,000 individual ice blocks from that Georgia company throughout the season. So lots of ice. And these artisans will spend about 10,000 man-hours sculpting these ice sculptures. So they work really hard, and at the same time they have a lot of fun to make sure we all have a lot of fun. So we really appreciate that. And then we, of course, like I said, we have the 2-story ice slides, and we have 4 of those in the ice attraction for all ages that can go down the ice slides. And of course, our ice attraction is a chilly 9 degrees. So like I said, they're used to -30, so that's paradise to them. So what is ice? Of course, ice is our walkthrough attraction that is on the back end of our convention center. It's in a big white tent. It's a walkthrough attraction. Of course, like we said, it's 9 degrees, 2 million pounds of hand-carved ice sculptures, 4 slides. There are 6 individual rooms depicting that story. It was the night before Christmas. Of course, like I said, with that last room and the nativity scene with that beautiful clear ice. And at the end of the attraction, we have the Frostbite Factory, where you will actually see one of the artisans carving an ice sculpture that you can see live, and how they do it and how that works and how concentrated they are to make it perfect for us. So it's very good. And then the final room, of course, like I said, is the nativity scene with that crystal clear ice. And then we also, there's a picture there, we have the On the Blocks Ice Bar. That is actually an extra event that we have where adults can go in and do different tastings of the different holiday drinks that we have to offer here at the Gaylord Palms. So have that. And you can see Mon, our handkerchief, Pa on his cap, and more as the classic holiday poem "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" as you walk through. And of course, these are during hours of operations. They vary by date this season, of course. Okay, so just moving on, we have, like I said, the Alpine Rush snow tubing. It is actually 8 lanes of snow tubing on 1.5 million pounds of real snow. You get in an inner tube and you go walk to the top of the slide and you slide all the way down. It is actually a lot of fun. I did it many times myself. And then this year, something new with the Alpine Rush snow tubing is cosmic snow tubing. So it's kind of like if you've been cosmic bowling before, there's neon lights, there's the black lights, and it gives it that very cool, groovy, holiday cosmic snow tubing event this year. And then we also have where guests can either purchase a snow tubing and ice combo tickets, so they'll save a few bucks if they get that snow tubing and ice combo ticket. And which is something that's also new is that it is unlimited, so you can go down the snow tubing slides as many times as you want to. So of course that's a lot of fun. The next thing we have is our Cirque Dreams Unwrapped holiday show. As I said, this is brand new to the Gaylord Palms. It was founded by Neil Goldberg, who is an amazing Broadway director. And it has an array of seasonal characters brought to life in a dreamscape, whimsical costumes and creativity. And it's a combination of acrobatics and aerial choreography performed on stage and also in the air. So the atrium out there will be full of all of their costumes and props, and they'll be up in the air with different Christmas costuming, and just, it's a fantastic show. I hope everyone can experience it because it is very fun to see. The best part about it, it's free. It's at no extra charge, so if you come to do ice, or if you don't come to do ice, you can come to the Gaylord Palms and still experience the holiday show at no extra charge. So that's also a great thing, and we do that 2 times a day. The different times vary depending on if you're coming on a weekend. We have a couple of later shows for that. Okay, and just moving on to the other events that we have going on at the Gaylord Palms Christmas this year is the Elf on a Shelf scavenger hunt. Basically what it is, guests will get a packet of different quizzes and clues, and they will have to guess where the different elves are located in the resort. And there's also bonuses if you can get the names of the elves so that they can go back and help Santa with those Christmas gifts. And another great thing that is also free for all ages, a lot of fun if you're looking for something to do in between ice, in between snow tubing, and in between the holiday shows is something that you can do. And then we have Breakfast with Mrs. Claus. This is our character breakfast that we do at Villa de Flora. So it has Mrs. Claus and it has her elves, and they'll be interacting with people having breakfast that morning. And those are on select dates that we can offer you as well. Okay, and then of course, Nutmeg was a hit today. I'm sure you all saw. So he will be, he will be around all season doing gingerbread decorating. Decorating. So it's definitely, you can choose from 2 different designs. You can either do delectable gingerbread cookies, or if you have a bigger family, we do have a bigger house, an actual gingerbread house that you can decorate. Nutmeg will be right there. Like I said, there'll be guest appearance and photo ops with our resident gingerbread man, Nutmeg. And of course, we have our majestic Christmas tree that we put in the atrium, 54-foot twinkling lights. Every day we do a Christmas tree lighting with music and the lights twinkling. Okay, and then just a few other things we have in Alpine Village this year. Of course, we have our retail, Gigi's Cupcakes. We have Mike's Italian Ice. And something that we're very, very excited this year is Build-A-Bear. So everyone knows Build-A-Bear, how you can go in and make your own bears. They will be right here at Gaylord Palms, very convenient for you while you're here at ICE. So definitely something that we're very excited about this year. We also have photos with Santa, of course, so you can visit Santa at his magical workshop, and there's photo packages available to purchase. And we also have our holiday dining. We just rolled out Thanksgiving this week, actually, to our guests, but of course we do Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and New Year's Eve day holiday dining at our different restaurants around the resort, Villa de Flora, Moore, Old Hickory, and Rutgers Sports Bar. And that's it. Any questions?